should, in theory.
So we should be good
I've
today.
crossed all my T's and dotted all my I's, so we should be fine.
Until we get 3/10 of the way through the episode and you look down and you go, Seth, crap. It's not recording. Well, what's
that
up?
video was funny. Oh, nothing. Just a little rap session.
Like Christmas morning on December
4th.
4th.
Wait,
Nice.
do I even? Oh, yeah. I have my phone. I was like, do I even have my phone?
Yeah.
I have my phone.
Little Christmas day on December 4th. We get to open a gift today.
Comes early.
Yo, it's our
What we
first. It's our first
unwrapping?
gift of the year. Let's go.
Gift of the year.
First gift of the year.
Wait, what is it?
Tom,
Treat yourself.
Tom Haverford.
Best day of the year.
Treat yourself 2011.
Best day of the year.
What a legendary character.
Yeah, him and Donna.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
yeah, it's Spotify wrapped, unwrapping our Spotify wrapped.
Spotify Unwrapped.
Spotify unwrapped.
There we go.
We're so excited.
Before we get there,
I'm so glad it came out today because I didn't think it was going to.
same. I feel like we should not do a song of the week
No.
for this episode.
Wow, the one time I prepared ahead of time.
That's crazy. No, I think we should not do a song of the week because our episode is about what we've listened to all year.
That's honestly kind of good because I chose a song of the week, but like in truth, it wasn't the song that I listened to the most this week because the song I listened to the most this week is explicit. So I didn't want to say that one.
Why?
Because it's like most people, like anyone under the age of like 17 probably knows this song right now because it's all over TikTok and Instagram.
Okay.
But it's like I don't agree with the lyrics or relate to them at all.
It's just a bop.
It's an absolute bop. Like it's really good.
That's tough.
It's a song by Lola Young. You'll know. I mean, if you know what I'm talking about, you'll know what I'm talking about.
I don't. Surprise, surprise. I'm sure if I heard it, I'd be like, oh, yeah, okay.
Maybe.
I think I would.
It's really, I've seen it more on TikTok than I do like Reels or something.
I've scrolled TikTok a few times recently, just trying to keep up with the trends and the times and figure out what people are doing.
I wouldn't say it's necessarily like an overarching trend. I think
not a
it's
trending
more
song?
like, no, it is, but I think it's more like girls.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe I would not know.
Yeah, but it is a good song. I showed it to Caden last night. He was like, no, I get it. It's a good song.
Oh, I get it.
He was
I
like,
get
no,
it.
yeah, you're right. That's really good. I was
That's
like,
funny.
Yeah, I know. I listened to it like 30 times.
Well, I thought I'd throw. Okay, so here's what I've realized since we started this podcast. I've realized that
This will be our 22nd episode.
22,
Mm-hmm.
great number.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much every episode, when I'm listening back to it, I hear something that I say that I'm like, is that right? Is that factual? Did I mess that up? The most obvious example is, and I didn't realize this myself, Jesse figured it out.
Wait, what?
But the most obvious example is the one from our very first episode, I think it was, or our second episode or whatever it was, where I was talking about how, I don't even know, it was something about Franklin Roosevelt.
Oh, that was like our third or fourth or fifth episode.
Okay. Well, yeah, it was early days.
Here we go right now.
Exactly right.
Case in point.
Yeah. So I said something about Franklin
Delano.
Delano
Well, that was two pieces of a puzzle.
Roosevelt.
That was the second piece of the puzzle where you tried to
But
convince me that Teddy
Delano
Roosevelt was
not a president, but he was, correct?
frick.
No.
No,
I got
he
this.
wasn't. He wasn't a president.
No. I was saying Teddy Roosevelt was not a president because Franklin Delano
Shoot, I thought I had this down.
Roosevelt
I thought
was a president. But I think they were both president.
I'm pretty sure he was. Yes, he was a president. Why are we going through this again? I should know
that's what I
this.
just said. That's what I just
Okay.
said. Yeah. And I was adamant that you were stupid for thinking that Teddy Roosevelt had been a president.
Yeah, and
This
I was
in
right
one of our early
originally.
episodes. Honestly, one of the funniest videos you've ever edited. by
It
the
was
way.
very funny.
Real. But so every episode, I even listen back and I'm like, shoot, I said that really confidently, like I thought it was fact, and it's never purposeful. But
in the spirit of humility.
Yeah. So
we have some wrongs to right.
I think we may just make this a thing that not necessarily every episode, but happens kind of often, where
our mom has a couple gripes with things that we've said.
Yeah. And then
we can write some of those.
And then Kiana, my wife, all the time, she is like,
she did text us this week.
I mean, almost every episode that she listens to, she'll either tell me in person or text me.
But
I can't believe you said that on the podcast.
She
because that's
texted us
right
that I was right about what day you got engaged. It was November 28th.
Right. Not the 29th.
You said this, but you thought that because
we started dating about a year and a half before we got engaged on March 29th. So that's why I get the 29th, 28th thing.
Oh, hey, we're kind of 18. Kate and I started dating on the 18th, but we're going to get married on the 19th.
Nice. Yeah.
And we got engaged on an 18th.
Kiana and I. Okay, I'm not saying that.
Okay.
Filter.
Weird.
But yeah, she also told me that a correction from last episode is that she's not fought against.
Did you see that owl?
Wait, that was a huge bird.
That had to be an owl, right? That was an owl.
I'm not a bird expert, but that thing was massive. And it was also a very different color than a normal bird.
That was crazy.
Wait,
I watched it fly through the window by your head and then come in. I was like getting more progressively like shocked as you continued talking.
Yeah, your eyeballs were outside of your face. It was crazy.
That was insane. It literally flew like right up to her. I gotta go look.
I mean, this thing flew away. I don't know. It looked like it flew away. But the point is, that was a crazy
either
bird.
An owl or a hawk or something. I think that was an owl because it was too thick to be a hawk.
It could have been. Yeah.
Hawks are a little bit slimmer.
It definitely was one of those, though.
That was insane.
Very wide wingspan on that puppy.
That I'm pretty sure that was an owl.
Yeah, I mean,
that was crazy.
Yeah, I will be the first to admit that I have no idea about birds.
A bunch of friends in ours in California. What am I saying?
Friends in ours of California.
In California, my friend Arden, who I did film school with, and then all of our other film friends, he's from Redding, so like his family's home is in Redding, and we would go over to his parents' house sometimes if we wanted to see like a party or something because it was like they had a big backyard and like a fire pit and stuff.
That's fun.
And one time we were out there, I feel like maybe it was Halloween, but maybe it was just like. Because a bunch of their birthdays are around October, November. So it might have just been someone's birthday. But we were outside and there was an owl in the trees. And we played owl sounds on YouTube through a Bluetooth speaker. And I'm not even joking. We summoned like 4 owls.
Whoa.
That kept swooping down.
Whoa.
And like we'd see them like come around. It was crazy.
Wow.
We were trying to get videos, but it was so dark. But it was like legit. Like I was like, we're in Harry Potter. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
4 to 5 owls were all just chilling in the trees with us because we played owl sounds on YouTube.
Wow, that's
cool.
Crazy.
Anyway,
what is speaking of Harry Potter, this is random, but so you know how we've been looking at houses because we're trying to move.
Oh yeah.
We went and looked at a house with our incredible realtor, Heather Harris, and we went and looked at a house.
Texted her last night.
We were texting with her yesterday. She's so wonderful.
We love Heather.
She is literally one of my favorite adults on planet Earth.
No, yeah, actually, same.
I guess I don't know why I did the distinction of adults. People, humans.
Yeah, she's just one of the greatest people ever.
Yes. Went to this house, saw this house, and there was under the stairs of this house, there was like this door that was like a room under the stairs. And I was like, oh, this is cool. It's like Harry Potter. And Heather was standing near me when I said it. And I opened the door and look inside and they finished it all. So it's not like some dingy, like under the stairs, like see the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
Type thing. They like drywalled that junk off on the inside of it and made it all nice. And they had this little hook on the wall in there. And hanging on the hook was I guess it was like a Harry Potter figure riding a broomstick, and then so it was like string
Yeah.
hanging, Harry Potter on a broomstick
Mhm.
flying, and it was like pretty big. Like the broomstick was probably like that long, and Harry Potter was probably like that tall. Like it was like a sizable thing, and then strings hanging from there, and it said, I don't know. It said, what is the name of the little like the cupboard under the stairs?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Cupboard under the stairs.
Yeah,
And that's
it
like
said-
privet drive and all that stuff.
I think that's what it said on
That's
this little
cool.
like wooden piece that was hanging.
Oh, cute.
It was sick. And then we walked through the house and they had this big glass case display with all these Star Wars things and Legos in there.
You're kind of people.
Then we walked upstairs and they had this like movie theater set up in this room.
Oh, sick.
And
Movie
there was
people.
like Star Wars stuff and Lord of the Rings stuff everywhere and big movie posters on the walls. And I was like, oh my God, I love these people. And
That's fun.
Heather was like, I think Seth likes the people that live here more than he likes the house.
Yeah, probably. That's funny.
It was funny.
Which, okay, circling back to what you were saying, Harry Potter, one of our mothers gripes about things that we should correct that we've said on the podcast.
Right. Yeah.
Is she thinks people are going to think she's all religious and uptight because we said that we weren't allowed to watch Harry Potter as a kid, and now we watch it. She has, and my dad would like us to say on the podcast, Dad doesn't care, Mom cares.
Yeah.
That she didn't let us watch Harry Potter as a kid because they at the time just were going off of what they knew and thought it was not that big of we'd get too invested into it and blah blah blah.
They thought that we would become witches and wizards,
which our personalities are a little bit like obsessive. So yeah. I definitely see where she was coming from with that. But she would like us to say, we already know that she's not religious, and she also enjoys Harry Potter, and it was a journey with the Lord that she and my dad went on to realize that it's not that big of a deal, and that there's actually a lot of beautiful parallels to the Bible in Harry Potter, which I fully agree with. But
there's actually
she's
many
not crazy and religious,
Jesus and Holy
and
Spirit.
Controlling and weird. She was just a mom trying to do her best, which she did her best. And she did a great job.
It's hilarious, though, because I feel like, and maybe I'm wrong, again, we know that happens, but I feel like we said that in less words originally.
I also thought we did. And then I either listened back or someone quoted it back to me like pretty specifically. Mom.
I was going to say, who else?
That was like, you didn't say anything about like what happened. You just said you weren't allowed to because Mom said no, and then we did watch it as adults.
Yeah,
and you didn't give the in between. So
got it. Well,
there's the in between. Our mom loves Harry Potter, and she's not religious. So
yeah,
as is our dad, but our dad doesn't like Harry Potter because he doesn't really like most stuff like that.
Yeah, he's not really.
He likes Star Wars. That's about it.
Yeah.
He doesn't even really like he doesn't really watch Lord of the Rings. He hates The Office.
I don't know if hate is the right word because of the fact that
like it.
I get it, but he
thinks it's depressing.
There have been moments where that dude walks in the room with The Office playing and he laughs.
I think he likes it more than he thinks he does.
I like his catchphrase. When he laughs at something that he knows that he has roasted before, he goes, "This show is so stupid."
Yeah. Exactly.
While laughing.
Yeah. Like, these people are so dumb.
Yeah.
But I'm like, well, you're laughing.
This show is a joke.
So they got you. Oh, yeah. They're so funny. But yeah, I wanted to right that wrong. And then another wrong that needs to be righted for our mother.
Writted.
For our mother is she would like to say that we said when we did some episode how we talked about like we would not eat dinner till 9 p.m. because of them or something. She was like, I'm not like a negligent mother. Like we did feed you. And when you were little, you definitely ate before 9 p.m. But the times that we remember, obviously, we did eat a little bit later. We wouldn't remember the times that we were before like 5 or whatever, where we were eating earlier. But she was like, also, though, it's not even because of church. You guys had sports and all this other stuff.
It was both.
So it was definitely both.
It definitely was not mostly sports.
It wasn't all sports.
It wasn't even mostly sports.
But hey, we're trying to right this wrong.
I know, but
we're gonna have to right this wrong again if we don't say
we're gonna write it the right way, and we're not gonna wrong it the right way. You know what I'm saying? So it was like
the truth is,
it was
it's
50-50
sports
clear,
and church.
Yeah, to be clear, when it came to like,
and we weren't upset about it,
right? Not even a little bit. First of all,
I don't feel
we
neglected.
were children that got to eat fast food all the time. And we're perfectly healthy as adults or whatever. Like, we're good.
Well,
so
okay, if you say that, then mom's also going to have to gripe with that.
Oh, man.
So,
we're going to have to write. We're going to have to write our right. That's crazy.
We did eat fast food a lot.
Yeah, we did.
But also, she did cook quite a bit.
She cooked a ton.
Yes.
And she's a phenomenal cook, too. Holy frick.
She
cooked a ton.
It's probably more so when we got to like middle school, high school, I would say that we ate out a lot because it was like when the church was at the location it was where it was in a specific spot in Ann Arbor. It was really close to our house. It was really close to like a bunch of fast food restaurants. It was just like kind of the norm to like run to a restaurant like after service or on our way somewhere or whatever.
Yeah, and also the other thing about this is like so much community and relationship happens eating together.
Yeah.
And a lot of times that's really easy to do by running to a restaurant or a fast food place or a fast casual place and hanging out. So whether that was mom and dad were doing that and we were tagging along with like some other adults or whatever, or it was like us with our friends.
Yeah, we would hit Culver's with our friends a lot.
Community happens around a food table, a dinner table, a lunch table, whatever. And that's like where relationships are built and quality time is spent. So
which she also did like at a dinner table at our house too.
Tons.
Yeah.
So it didn't really matter where it was happening, but we did eat late.
We did eat late, but I feel no qualms about it.
No, I actually loved it.
I think it's fun. I felt taken care of. I didn't feel neglected. And I will say in part of it was due to sports. There you go, Mom.
There it is. But also, now that I'm a married man with kids and we eat dinner on the early side quite regularly, I like eating late dinner much more than I like eating early dinner.
Yeah, I do
Me
too.
personally, it's like not even close.
Which I think we've said this before. I don't remember, but like I don't really eat breakfast.
Correct.
I'm not a breakfast person. I love breakfast food, but I don't like it at breakfast.
I mean, I like it at breakfast. Just the same that I like it other times of the day. I just don't prioritize.
Yeah, I don't prioritize breakfast at all.
And I never take the time to make things like bacon and eggs and pancakes or waffles in the morning. Like, man.
No.
What a waste of my time. I could be getting ready with the time.
Yeah, and sleeping more.
Yeah.
No, breakfast is, I'm not a fan.
Or now that I have kids, I could be playing basketball with Jude in his room.
But I do like breakfast food.
Yeah.
So it's like, if we don't actually eat lunch till, which also, we would eat lunch kind of late. It'd be like 1.
Yeah, no, that's another thing that I do still all the time.
Yeah, I do too.
Which is another reason why early dinner is tough sometimes, because I'm like, I'm not that hungry yet.
Yeah. So yeah, it like makes sense if you eat a late lunch.
Right.
And then you eat kind of a late dinner too.
100%.
Yeah, and we don't really eat breakfast.
100%.
I like breakfast for dinner though.
Breakfast for dinner is one of my all-time faves.
It slaps.
Yeah. It's real good.
Yeah. Real good. You got any corrections? Any more corrections you got to make?
Many podcast episodes ago, I just accidentally misspoke because I did know this fact to be, like, even when I listened back, I was like, oh yeah, that definitely is wrong. And Kiana pointed out to me, but I had made a comment about how the early stages of her pregnancy with Oliver, who's now almost 3 months old. But the early stages of her pregnancy with Oliver, I said that she was really sick for 5 weeks.
Wasn't it like 3 months?
5 months is what I meant to say.
5 months.
5 months she was like sick, like so sick she could barely move, and she only got out of bed when it was necessary. Like, it was horrible for her.
Yeah.
So I don't remember what the conversation was in the podcast episode, like what we were talking about at the time, but I said she was super sick for 5 weeks, and I massively downplayed how long that actually was.
Yeah.
Because
that's a big difference.
It is a big difference. 5 months is about 20 weeks. So
4 times as long.
as I said. Yeah, 100%. That's the only other big one.
But
that
she
I
had
can
a
remember.
great recovery, which is really nice after having such a
Yes.
rough go.
Yeah, like the end of the pregnancy was a lot smooth, like super smooth.
That's so good.
And then even Oliver's like labor and delivery was the smoothest of the 3 kids so far for her. And
So like a gift after 5 months of being like,
the Lord was like,
here you go.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
So yeah, good times.
Nice.
But anyways, I can't think of anything else right now.
Okay.
That needs, last one. I said on the last episode, or that Christmas episode, the first one of the Christmas season that we did, that the presents under the tree thing.
Oh yeah.
That Kiana doesn't want to do that, but she is down. And in fact, we did it this week. We have presents under our tree now.
Nice.
The concern has never been about, I guess, I thought it was, but I was wrong. The concern has never been about our cat. And the concern and the reason has never been because she's not down for it. The thing has been, we wonder if our kids, when they wake up a little bit earlier than us, our 2 oldest, Maisie and Jude, if they'll basically curious. And
do you remember a story from our dad?
No.
Dad tells a story about how when he was young, him and his 2 brothers went downstairs. I feel like it was Christmas Eve, or like Christmas morning, super early.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly what he said, but they went and unwrapped all their presents.
It's like Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Saw all of them. And then like rewrapped them or something like that. And obviously grandma, his mom, like knew, because 3 little boys are never going to be able to do that well. But
wrap well, yeah.
But yeah, so she knew. I think they got in a bunch of trouble. I don't know if they like didn't get those presents. I don't think it was that extreme.
Yeah, I doubt it.
But yeah, he talks about how they did that and then got in trouble.
That's
and
crazy.
She like absolutely knew as soon as she saw them.
Yeah.
Which
That's
is
hilarious.
obvious. Yeah, they went and
Honestly,
unwrapped all of them.
Like as a parent, I would be bummed out because it's like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't get to
that'd be
see
so
your face.
sad.
It would be, but also it's a hilarious story.
It is funny,
like,
but I would be so sad.
I'd be a little
Which
bit.
I've done
I'd
that.
be a little
I don't
sad.
remember if I was thinking about telling this on the last episode and then we didn't talk about it, but I remember one year. It's tough because when it comes to Christmas, I do love to be surprised. But sometimes in the past, the curiosity has just gotten the better of me. And like I went and I remember, I think I told you when this happened, like when we were kids. I want to say it was in the Dexter house.
No way.
Or maybe the one before that.
You were
Wallace Road.
older in the Dexter house.
I know.
That's ridiculous that you would do this. When you were
Actually,
so
no,
old.
maybe it was the house before that. But
Wallace Drive.
yeah. But I remember Mom and Dad always had their like box of receipts that they'd put their receipts in. And after Mom went Christmas shopping one time, I looked at the receipts. I think I had to put a receipt in there for something. And then I just was like, oh, what's that? And I looked, and that was the year that she bought me a sewing machine. And I knew that I had gotten a sewing machine. And I acted surprised on Christmas morning, but I already knew.
Did you pull it off? Like, no, is this like the first time you're telling people?
I don't think I told her.
Oh, well.
I mean, to be honest, I kind of forgot about it till now. But I'm pretty sure she got rid of my sewing machine in the time that I lived in California. So might be asking for a new one.
So you got what you deserved.
I literally was asking her the other day, I was like, because I've been sewing a bunch recently on her sewing machine because they have a bunch of stuff in storage because they're moving into a new house eventually. Man, that took a while. And I was like, do you know where my sewing machine is? Is it in storage? And she was like, you know? And I was like, oh, crap. She was like, I might have gotten rid of it. And I was like, why? Like, did you ask me? And she was like, well, no, but you're moving and like you were gone. And I was like,
that's crazy.
All of my stuff was still here. Like, you didn't get rid of all the clothes in my room. Like, did you get rid of it? She was like, yeah, I honestly don't even know. It could still be there. Like, she doesn't even know. So I was like, great.
That's incredible.
So maybe it's still there, but I'm pretty sure she got rid of it.
Wow, I love that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Good
Anyway.
times.
Spotify.
Unwrapped. We watched actually just really quickly. We watched on Netflix last night one of their newer movies, Christmas movies.
Is it Meet Me at Christmas?
Yeah, it's got pentatonics in it or whatever. And the movie was super cheesy, but also it was
so cheesy.
But it was like fun to watch. We watched a different Netflix original one from a few years ago that had Lacey
Chambert.
Yep, Chambert,
Chabert, or something like that.
I don't remember how it's pronounced, but definitely doesn't have an M in it.
Okay,
but it was horrible. I mean, Kiana fell asleep and I turned it off. Was it
Hot Frosty?
No, but we watched that one. And it was terrible too. Gosh, that was horrible.
The car scene. It's crazy.
All I know is
there's crazy innuendos in that movie.
Yeah, there is crazy innuendos in that movie.
Mom and I were sitting on the couch both watching it like
awkward. Yeah, it was awkward. I told Kiana, I was like, I'm never watching this again. It makes me feel weird. But the other one that they came out with, I don't know if it's new or not, but it's got Chad Michael Murray.
Oh, the Merry Gentleman or whatever.
Turn that junk off.
Mom told me to watch it. Actually, no. On the way to dropping Mom off at the airport recently, she was like, I watched this last night. I'm going to tell you the title. Guess the synopsis. Tell me why. I literally guessed it exactly right. I'm not even joking. I hadn't seen a trailer. I hadn't seen any. I didn't even know it was the one with Chad Michael Murray. And I literally was like, Married Gentleman. Definitely like some sort of like male dancing thing. And she was like, I was like, it's probably like this girl goes small town and blah, blah, blah. And like said the whole thing. She was like, she's like, you're a few details off, but the whole plot was like exactly right. It was wild.
That's incredible.
I still haven't watched it.
Yeah, no, that one was garbage. Hot Frosty was garbage.
See, what you call garbage, like I think is so fun to watch because it's just like so stupid.
It's so stupid. I laughed. So I'm saying that there was a part of me that had kind of it was entertaining.
Yeah. Entertaining,
right?
yeah.
But like these are movies that like I hope never to watch again, most of them.
Yeah, I don't usually watch
Christmas or whatever that was called. The Pentatonics one. I'd watch that one again.
It was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Some of it I was like, oh man, the whole Pentatonics thing where they like constantly are breaking into song. I was like, all right.
I think it's hilarious.
Literally shoot
That's why I thought of it because we were like,
yeah,
Spotify Unwrapped.
Yeah, and they're always like the publicist lady's like, they do this all the time.
Yeah. No, I know. It's like it's super cheesy, but also
I was texting our Aunt Beth like, oh man, I wish I was suffering through this with you because she hates Pentatonics.
That's hilarious.
Them. And I was like, you would love this. They're literally in the movie as themselves. Like,
yeah.
She was like, oh my gosh.
Like I would watch that again. It was fine enough. But some of these other Netflix ones, there was this one, I can't remember, it was like Hall on the Holly.
Oh, yeah. Lacey's in that one, right? Yeah,
that was the one. No joke. 15, 20 minutes of that movie, I could not function. My brain was exploding. It was awful. The script, the plot, the acting.
They're pretty rough.
It was horrendous. I said, put me in a blender right now. I'd rather be in a blender.
I'd rather be in a blender.
I'd rather be in a blender than watch this junk. Horrible. All right. Well,
Spotify
Unwrapped.
Let's go.
Let's do it. All right. We do one at a time, or are we both doing it at the same time?
Oh, and there's podcasts too.
Yeah, but let's just do
My top podcast is going to be our podcast for sure because this is like the only podcast I actually listen to every episode.
For me, it's just this one and Damon.
It's going to be this, Damon, and then there's this one I always listen to called That's What We Said.
Nice. Yeah. What do you want to do? You want to do just one thing?
Just jump in?
2024 Wrapped. Are we doing one at a time between the two of us, or?
That's Paul McCartney.
Nice.
Hi, Jess Rickard.
Are we doing one at a time, or are we doing it at the same time?
But like we got to just pause it when it gets to a slide.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, life moves fast. Well, how fast does it move? Luckily, we took notes. That's what it says to me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You listened for 31,417 minutes this year, which puts you in the top 11% of listeners worldwide. Let's see what you've got for your timing.
All right, let's see here.
What song did it give you for yours? Because mine gave me Uncle Albert. What song is that?
I can't remember what it is right now.
Well, it's probably in your top songs list because
probably. kind of price.
Nice.
Like that. Luckily, we took notes.
Here we go. How many minutes?
25,711 minutes this year in the top 14%.
Gotcha beat.
Yeah.
I listened to less. I'm pretty sure this is less than I listened to last year.
You don't watch things in your car, so.
Yeah, well, I don't have a car, so.
Yeah, that's accurate. But
not anymore.
If I got some statistics on how many things I watch while driving, then that'd be.
Yeah, you need like a Disney Plus Wrapped or something.
Yeah, there we go. How many times did I watch?
They need
Star
to just
Wars
do like
Clone
a
Wars?
subscriptions Wrapped.
Ooh.
And they'll just package it all together.
Yo, good idea. All right, you go ahead.
All right, what's up next? That was weird. You played 2,775 songs this year.
2,775
and
songs.
One song again and again and again and again. Oh, your top song was Mulholland's Dinner and Wine by Declan McKenna. Wait, why am I surprised by that?
That's so sick. That song is so good.
I definitely thought I listened to Mezzanine more than I listened to Mulholland's Dinner and Wine.
Yeah, well, what a happy surprise.
But yeah, happy surprise indeed.
I
knew Declan would be up there.
I don't think that'll be my top song, but if it is and we have the same top song,
crazy.
It would be sick.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
No freaking way.
No way.
Come on.
Oh my god.
Give it to me. 2,979 songs.
No freaking
Let's
way.
freaking go.
Mulholland's Dinner and Wine.
Cheers.
That's
Got
crazy. I feel like there's not often songs that we have the exact same.
It said.
Wait, does it tell you how many times you played it?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, wait. I got to go back and see how many times because we got to see which one of us played it more.
I'm sure you did.
I don't know though. Because you were really into it.
I mean, it's so good.
You were in the top 0.01% of listeners globally.
Same. All right.
How many times did I play it?
59? 60?
No.
Yo, that's crazy.
That is insane.
Wow. And where did you start?
January 21st, I think.
I started listening on February 3rd.
That checks out. It usually takes you about like a week or so to get around to
usually
the stuff
when you
I
send me something that you really like, and you're like, hey, I think you really like this. It takes me a week or two. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yo, let's
that's
go.
So fun.
Nice. That's actually so sick.
It's not a competition. There is a leaderboard.
Whoa.
Oh.
Is this new?
I don't know. Oh, it's just my top songs. 3 of them are from the same Declan McKenna album.
Nice.
Come on. Okay. Mulholland's Dinner and Wine is number one. August, which is Kaden and I's song, so that makes sense.
That's your song.
Is number 2 by Flip Turn, the acoustic version specifically.
That's your song. What does that mean, your song? It's your song? What does that mean?
Well, like, we've dubbed it our song because it's called August, which is when we started dating.
Okay.
And it was like one that I sent to him and we would listen to all the time when we first started dating. It's also the song... It's in a important part of our wedding, or will be.
Got it.
So
nice.
Yeah.
Fire.
Number 3, Mezzanine by Declan McKenna.
Nailed
checks
that.
out. Number 4, Come On Eileen.
You did call that one.
I did.
You called that.
And number 5, I Write the News, which also is surprising to me, but really? I do really like that one.
Oh, that song is so good.
Wow, I'm shocked at how much Declan got in. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's fire.
But also not that surprised.
No, it's not. But it still feels
This is
that way
so fun. It does feel like Christmas. Unwrapped for real.
All right, here we go.
Yours is, I think, going to be a lot more varied than mine.
I don't know. We'll see, huh? More Declan.
Ding, 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 ding. Great song.
Here we go.
You're joking me.
Yo, that's crazy.
You are joking me.
All right, ready? Number 1, Declan McKenna, What Happened to the Beach, Mulholland's Dinner and Wine. Number 2, same album, Wobble. Number 3, same album, Elevator Hum. Number 4, same album, Nothing Works. Number 5, same album, I Write the News.
Is insane.
Hey, our 1 and our 5 are exactly the same.
You're right. What in the world?
Wow.
I can't believe that. Oh, fuck.
I can't tell you how many times I listened to this album.
I was supposed to wear my Declan McKenna shirt for our episode, and I forgot.
That's crazy. I put it on this morning, and I was going to wear it, and then I didn't I didn't think it matched the pants I was wearing very well, so I took it off.
That's okay. That's all right. I forgot to.
Crazy though. Let's go.
That is actually so wild.
No, I love
I
this
want to go
album.
back and look at my face when I saw it because I was literally like, oh my gosh.
I will say, this is how it is for me pretty much every year of Spotify Unwrapped. I listen to like one album or one artist for the year so intensely that most years, all 5 of my top songs are from that artist or that
Actually,
album.
I don't know why I said same, because that's usually not the case. I think I'm varied every year. This is the first year where I think I've had more than one song by the same person in my top 5.
I love the experience of going to an album I love that is good top to bottom, and I press play on number 1 and just...
Which is why Abbey Road is one of the best albums of all time.
I agree.
All right. I spent 3,708 minutes listening to podcasts this year. Heyo, Grown Up Kids.
There's no way I listen to podcasts for that.
Is it going to tell me like what podcasts? Or
you got to let it play a little bit here.
Way to quench that thirst for knowledge. We give the best knowledge.
Nice.
Your top podcast topic was health and fitness. You were in the top 4% of health and fit. What health and fitness podcast am I even listening to? Oh. I literally called that Damon Thompson Ministries, Grown Up Kids podcast, and that's what we said. I guess maybe they have health. Damon Thompson is health and fitness.
That's hilarious.
That is,
but amazing.
I mean, it does.
Bro
my
said,
body, soul, and spirit.
Bro said, this revelation will heal you.
It really will. It does make sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are my top 3. That's so funny.
Here we go. 1,125 minutes.
Wow, I tripled ya.
Yeah. All right. I like how it's just still Declan McKenna playing in the background of the podcast one.
What is your category?
Top 18% of society and culture.
That's what we're under.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Number 1, us. Number 2, Damon. Number 3, the Le Morning After.
Is that Lamorne Morris's podcast?
Lamorne Morris and why can't I remember his name?
Nick,
dang it. No. He does it with another guy that's he's like a
not from New Girl.
I mean, it's like someone that he's close with. It's his friend. Why the heck can I not remember his name? It's fine. I'll figure it out later.
These chairs are uncomfortable.
These chairs are uncomfortable. I'm glad you noticed that because
I really hate them.
Yeah. I agree with you.
Anyway.
All right. Next
You've
up.
changed, and so has your listening. Let's look at your 2024 music evolution.
Whoa.
December to January. Oh. I wasn't sure what they were doing. It
rewound the clock.
What is going on?
It's December now. It went back to
January was your golden hour funky groove jazz house phase. You were really into artists like Jungle, Sherwin, and Teo. February.
Oh, wow.
Wow, they go through all the months.
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy. February was my surf crush music box indie season. Declan McKenna, Vampire Weekend, and Rainbow Kitten Surprise. Are they really going to go through every month?
Yeah, this is crazy.
No,
they're not.
They're jumping to September. Okay. Wow, that's a big jump.
Did you stay in that music box chill?
Unwinding acoustic pop indie folk moment. Billy Martin, Camp, and No More. That checks
September?
out. This is fall. You got to do that.
Got it. All right. Man, that's such a long one.
Yeah, that was a long one.
You've changed, and so has your listening. Music evolution. December, rewinding the clock to February. It's just a bunch of Declan music in the background. Pumpkin Spice Happy Rock Indie Phase. Declan, Hippocampus, and Vampire Weekend.
Hey,
June.
Nice.
In June, we moved to...
This is Alt J.
Yeah. Surf Crush Beach Indie Rocks.
That's what what was it, February?
Goth Babe, Alt J, and...
Goth Babe?
What did that say? Crap.
I didn't know you liked Goth
All right.
Babe.
For August.
Camp season. Let's see.
Vlog Shred Future Bass Moment.
What the heck does that mean?
San Holo, Lac City, and Where is Alex? Nice. Great artists. Oh, okay, cool.
Okay,
cool.
that's what mine said too. Or mine is coming after that.
All right.
1,314 artists.
It's such a crazy
But one
number.
had a special place in your heart and ears. It's Declan. There he is. Declan was your top artist of the year. What percentage did I get, though? Oh, your longest listening streak was 10 days. I actually don't feel like that's that long, but
I don't know. To listen to the same
you
artist
are
10 days
a
in a row.
top 0.05% fan.
0.05.
And you spent
Nice.
1,785 minutes together.
1,800.
785.
785.
Okay, let's see where you're at.
A little over 1,800 artists.
Oh, that's more than me.
All right. It's literally the whole
Every
album
song
playing
is
in the
Declan.
background.
You're Declan's biggest
Declan
fans.
McKenna was my top artist of the year. My longest listening streak was only 5 days.
Oh.
Okay. Top
Oh my gosh.
0.05%.
Oh, no, you beat me in
1,956 minutes together. You overachiever.
You beat me in minutes, but we're the same percentage.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. Nice.
Ugh, I just want to be his biggest fan. I want Spotify to tell me I'm his biggest fan.
What if, do they do that? Where it's like, if you listen to
that
this
would be
person
so
more
cool
than
if they
anyone
told
else,
you.
You are the number one.
They probably do.
That's interesting.
It'd be like 0.0001.
I would imagine when somebody, like if an artist found out who that person was, they'd probably do something special for them.
That'd be so cool.
Right?
They have to. It's literally their biggest fan.
Right. Especially when they're big artists like that.
Who else got a lot of play this year?
Oh, this is your top 5 artists then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Here we go.
Oh, wow. What a good lineup.
Really?
Yeah. Number 1, Declan McKenna. Number 2, The Beatles. Number 3, Jungle.
Nice.
Number 4, Rainbow Kitten Surprise. And number 5, Billie Eilish. I'm kind of surprised Billie Eilish snuck in there, but it's because she had that new album. And when it came out in May, for basically all of May, June, July, I was like really chilling with that album.
Is amazing.
It's so good.
Holy crap.
Wow.
I don't know.
What a great lineup.
Yeah, that's really good.
That is great.
You'll have to give us like some type of post or graphic.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Showing us our predictions, because I don't remember what I said.
Oh, our predictions. Yeah.
From a few months ago or a month ago or whatever. All right. Top 5 artists. Let's see who we got here. I hear the Beatles.
It's definitely the Beatles.
First time I'm hearing someone other than Declan here. All right. Wow. I mean, this
we have
sums
the
up
same first
this
two,
sums
right?
up who I am as a person. This is so perfect. All right. Number 1, Declan McKenna. Number 2,
oh my gosh, it really does.
Number 3, John Bellion. Number 4, Connor Price. And number 5, Blink 182.
Nice.
Yo, that's great.
We have the same top 2.
I honestly, there's a part of me that thinks that I predicted those 5 perfectly. I don't.
You might have.
I actually think I might have.
At least the first 3.
I think
but I feel like you said Connor Price and Blink 182 because you talked about
Blink in there.
Because you talked about their new album.
Yeah.
We'll have to go back and look. I should have figured it out before we filmed the episode.
I'm really hoping I went for 5 for 5, not because that means anything, but because it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right. What's next? Probably personality, or they always do those one things. Oh, looks like we have company. What does that mean? Oh, Declan sent me a little message. Probably sent you the same message.
Yeah.
Dreams that with hollow rewards and that kind of turn people into worse versions of themselves. But I've changed since then.
He's just drinking champagne. I love him.
That's great.
Thanks for coming along for the ride. Until we meet again. Oh, wow. They're not doing any I wonder if the future or I think the unique thing they did this year was the showing you what part of the year you were doing what. Because you know how usually they do some they did what city you were last year, and they did a sandwich of genres. Wait, they didn't give us genres. We don't have a top genre.
I wonder if it's just in one of the other menus.
But it's not on my thing. Usually it's on your thing.
Interesting. I'm imagining this is another video from Declan McKenna. Oh, looks like we have company. Okay, cool. I skipped it. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Oh, okay.
Nice.
All right, it's over.
Nice.
Very cool. This is fun. Man, I love Spotify.
I love Spotify Wrapped.
Just fun. It's just good fun.
It really is good fun. It's like they don't need to do it, but like
No, they really don't.
it's just like it feels like they love us and they want to give us. I mean, I know it's marketing, but like it just feels so happy, and I'm so glad that they give it to us.
I know, right?
Are you downloading that one?
I mean, I will go back in.
But what color were you gonna do?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I already did a specific color, so I was curious if you were picking the same one.
No, I don't know. Let's see. You're Wrapped. Isn't this the whole thing we just
Yeah,
watched?
that's the entire thing.
Okay.
Wait, yeah, what other stuff is on there?
It's
Well,
the music evolution is
DJ Wrapped.
your artist clips. Hey, Lawrence. Oh, I might have predicted Lawrence would be in my top 5.
I think you did.
Frick. I don't think I went 5 for 5. I don't think I went 5 for 5. That's tough.
Your Wrapped AI podcast?
Yeah, that's interesting.
What does that mean?
Just listen to an AI.
Whoa. They said my name. What? I'm going to have to listen to that later.
That's crazy.
That's kind of wild.
All right, top songs. Let's see past the oh my gosh, past the top 5 it immediately changes from Declan.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Let's see if mine does too. Oh, so does mine.
We'll go top 10, hey?
Mine switches right after. I have one of my 6th song on the list is a Jacob Collier song that features Lawrence.
Nice.
Wherever I go.
Nice. I don't know if I know that one.
It's really good. I feel like you'd like it. And then Uncle Albert.
Ooh.
Oh, see, remember? Okay, I don't remember if I said this on the podcast, but when Kate and I saw, it was my song of the week, That's Life by Declan McKenna, right after we saw Declan McKenna last month, or in October. Yeah. And That's Life, I was like, I want to try and listen to it enough to get it into my top 5.
I don't want to do all that.
Okay, yeah, I understand, but it's my 9th song.
Nice. That's crazy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is. All right. What was your 6th song?
Wherever I Go.
Oh,
Jacob
wait.
Collier and Lawrence.
You did say this. What was your 8th and your 10th?
Why those ones?
Because the top 10. I think you said 6, 7, and 9.
Well, 7 was Uncle Albert.
Yeah.
8 is L'amour de ma vie, Billie Eilish. That's Life is number 9.
Yeah.
And 10 is The End by the Beatles.
Oh, nice. My 6th is Get Back.
Nice.
7 is Goodbye Yesterday.
Goodbye.
That's awesome. 8 is Kid Again, even though that came out in what? September? Dang.
It was like right when Oliver was born, right?
Yeah, I think so. Around there. Sympathy from
Nice.
What Happened to the Beach. So as my 6th song out of the top 10 from the same album. And then the 10th song, it's always, I mean, this is 3 years or 4 years in a row with this song in my top songs of the year. Not top 5 this year, but top. Hey Jude by the Beatles.
Jude.
And Jude loves listening to the song. He's like,
we're playing it on our wedding in the dancing specifically because I want to be able to have Jude hear it. Because I feel like that'd be so fun.
I love when Jude dances. It's very hilarious. Have you ever seen him dance?
Kind of a little bit.
He goes like this.
Yeah, I have a video of him doing it, and he was being so good.
He knows he's being so funny, and it's hilarious.
We were thinking like it'd be fun almost to like it's like kind of slow at the beginning.
Yeah.
But then it's like everybody knows it, and so it'd just be fun. Like everyone will be singing it, and then like we can.
It's definitely one of those songs that you probably can't leave on for the whole song.
No, yeah, we're gonna have to like transition out of it way earlier than the whole song because it's long. But
probably can't even listen to the entire thing leading up to the na-na-nas.
Yeah, probably.
It's like 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. I don't have my next Declan is like what is this? 11, 12, 13 down. Nothing Works. And then 17 is Breath of Light. And then 21 is Wobble. Wow, literally like clockwork every 3 songs. 24 is Elevator Hum. 28 is Sympathy. It's literally every 3 songs.
That's so
and
wild.
Then it ends. Brazil made it up there again, but
9.
And then Honest Test is way down there.
9 of my top 20 were all from What Happened to the Beach.
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
have.
Good
Yeah.
times.
That's
I tell
crazy.
ya.
That's so fun.
Good times.
Oh, well, this has been this has been a successful unveiling.
That was good.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Do you know who?
Michael Scott.
No. Wrong.
Hmm.
Try again.
I'll bring it up on the next podcast. I was wrong.
Do you know who it is?
This has been. Wait.
Rockefeller Center.
Hold on.
30,
Hold on.
29,
Hold on.
3, 2, 1.
Wait. Why does this? I can picture it.
This has been a successful unveiling. Who else is in that show? It's from The Office.
Yeah, I know that.
You do.
I feel like the only other person that would do that is Dwight.
Yep.
I'm just trying to remember where. Like,
They're all mad about
setting.
the Christmas tree. And it's like not that cool.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then he says that because he gets frustrated with everybody giving him a hard time about it.
Man, legendary
This has
characters.
been successful unveiling. Back to work.
Like, if I say it loud enough, I'm determining how this went, and
Yeah.
now it's
Right.
over. That's so good. All right, well, anyways, Spotify Unwrapped.
Spotify Unwrapped.
There it is.
Go comment what yours was because
Yeah,
I
do wanna
love
know.
seeing. Maybe an unpopular opinion. I feel no frustration about seeing people post their Spotify Wrapped on their stories.
I
In
love
fact,
it.
I welcome it. Please send me your Spotify
I
Wrapped.
want to know what people have listened to and what they enjoyed.
Yeah, it's
I
so
want
fun.
to know.
Put it on your story.
I saw something. I think I sent it to you. I saw something. It was like a reel the other day, and it was making fun of people who act like Spotify Wrapped is such a big deal. And I thought it was
It
hilarious.
is a big deal.
I know. I thought it was hilarious. It was very funny. But like, I am one of those people that it was
Oh,
making
yeah, me
fun
too.
of, and I don't mind.
No.
Freaking awesome.
No qualms. That's my new phrase.
Qualms.
No qualms about it.
Qualms. I feel like you're saying qualms.
Qualms.
Okay. Qualms.
I'm saying qualms.
Yeah, get that L in there.
I am saying qualms.
Perfect. Qualms.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.